in ways they could understand. In this text, Jesus is speaking in the role of the Son. Sometimes Jesus spoke as the Son, sometimes he spoke as the Father. Prove it to me, Pastor. Well, y'all remember when Jesus was calling the scribes and Pharisees hypocrites? And they said, well, we're not hypocrites because, we're Abraham's son. We covenant children. Jesus said, if you was Abraham's son, you would believe me. Because Abraham testified to me. They said, now we know you're crazy. How can you say Abraham spoke to you? You only 30-some years old. He said, you think that's so? Let me drop this on you. Before Abraham, he said, Abraham rejoiced to see my day and was glad. They said, now we know you got a devil now. Because you only 30-some years old. How could Abraham see your day? Abraham is dead. Jesus looked at them and he spoke as God. He said, before Abraham was,
I am.
I am. See, now don't get mixed up. Only one being can say that. That's the same lingo that God gave Moses when Moses said, God, I got to go and talk to Pharaoh and tell the greatest monarch on planet Earth to let all his slaves go. The one that's picking his toenails, the ones that's building his houses, the ones that's cutting his grass. I got to take all these people out of Egypt, and I got to have somebody to know who this God is. He said, well, who am I going to say sent me? God said, just tell him, I am. So when Jesus said, before Abraham was, I am, basically what he was saying was, before Abraham was, I'm God. That's right. He was speaking as God.
Make it plain, Bishop. Oh, I'm going to mess with him all night, but I'm going to mess with him all night. Yeah, I'm going to mess with y'all tonight.
They would have never crucified him. God subjected himself. The theologians call it the kenosis. He subjected himself to the limitations of humanity so he could taste death for every man. Oh, Lord, I just said something that makes me so happy. He subjected himself to the limitations of humanity so he could taste death for every man. God can't die, but Jesus said, I'm so bad, I'm a God, I'm going to show you I can die. God can't get tired, but he said, I'm going to subjugate myself to being tired. Come on, somebody. He subjugated himself. In Philippians 2, the Bible uses this terminology. He humbled himself.
Talk, Bishop.
It is something for the God of the universe to come down on planet Earth and be a man. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Put it on Facebook and smoke it.
That's what's going to happen.
God subjugated himself to the confines of the United States. You know what God did? God placed self-imposed limitations on himself. The God who has all power said, I don't want all my power now. I'm going to subjugate myself to humanity. The God who knew everything said, I'm going to subjugate myself to humanity, and I'm not going to know everything while I'm on planet Earth.
That's right.
You know, God's so deep, God can be a son and still be God.
That's right. Wow.
See, when you get the revelation of oneness, it's powerful, y'all.
Yeah.
See, the Bible says without controversy, great is the mystery of godliness. For God was manifested in the flesh, justified in the spirit, seen of angels, preached unto the Gentiles, believed on in the world, received up in the glory.
Come on.
Who was manifested?
Hey! Whoa.
Who was justified in the spirit? Jesus. Who was seen of angels? Jesus. Who was preached unto the Gentiles? Jesus. Who was received up into glory? Jesus. Look at somebody tell them it's Jesus.
Just Jesus.
And I feel my people on hallelujah. Calling on this Jesus. It's a mystery.
It's a mystery.
The mystery is not three persons in one God. No, the mystery is one God being three different manifestation.
That's right.
That's the mystery.
Right.
Showing up as Father in creation, Son in redemption, Holy Spirit in regeneration.
Talk, Bishop.